Hey guys, Apav here, and this time I'm standing, which is kind of awkward for me because I never stand up. So you might have realized some of my content has been posted not on Monday, which is supposed to be the schedule. The reason for this is I'm really busy and also all that depressing stuff that I've been talking about throughout my videos, but I've also been working on two major projects. One is, I'm going to announce this now, but I'm going to have a different announcement video for it later, is that we are rebooting the channel. I've gotten a lot of ideas that I want to put forward, and also I feel like the channel needs not a new image, but just a reamping of the current image, because Apav 5 isn't much of like a character because of that number. So I was thinking about just making it Apav, which makes more sense in a marketing and logistical sense. The reason my name's Apav 5 is only because when I first started YouTube, I had to put 5 at the end of the name because Apav was already taken. The reason it's taken me so long to decide on that was because there's another channel called Apav, but it isn't actually, the name isn't Apav, it's an abbreviation for another name, and I believe it's in Spanish. I'm not exactly sure, so don't get upset at me if it's not Spanish. It's some foreign humanitarian project, and that's all I really know about it. I've referenced it before in one of my earlier videos because I thought it was like a drama TV show, but I think it's actually a campaign to stop domestic abuse. So I never wanted to like take away from whatever they're doing, even if I disagree with aspects of it. I know nothing about them, so I don't know whether I'm like full in support or whatever, but I still didn't want to mess with someone else's thing. However, since they have more subscribers than me and they didn't take advantage of the URL thing, and they obviously have different names for themselves because Apav is just an abbreviation, whereas Apav for me, I pronounce it Apav, not APAV. And also if it's a different language, they might pronounce it differently. So I thought I would name my channel capital A, lowercase PAV. And hopefully that won't cause any problems. Let me know what you think in the comments, what I should do, and if I should change my name. Besides that, there's new sort of content ideas I had, and I wanted to change some of the channel art. I basically want to go into this more professionally. As professional as YouTubing can be, I don't want to seem like impersonal or anything, but I wanted to make good quality content. And once again, as good as YouTube videos can be. But that isn't what this video is about. The other thing that has been taking up time is I bought a house last year. There's a small town that my parents are thinking about retiring to, and a foreclosed house went up for sale, and I ended up buying it at 19 years old. I just turned 20 on July 18th, but yes, I technically became a homeowner at 19 years old. And since it was a foreclosure and it was sitting for 3 years, it has a lot of work to do. My parents own a construction company, so they're helping me out with that a lot, so thank you for that. But yes, every other weekend or so, it depends. I go up there for like 4 to 5 days working on this thing, and that is also taking away a lot of time for all my other projects. Plus I have to work to pay to fix house, if that makes sense. So about this reboot also, I'm thinking about creating a better online presence for me because Apav was always my online presence. However, I started wanting to express other things that were non-game related, and I felt that was unfair to the people who followed me for gaming stuff. So Apav pretty much became my gaming, just gaming personality. Still my personality, but you know, my gaming character. And then I created a Militia of One YouTube channel. That's what I called it, Militia of One, where I would do gun related videos. Pumpkin versus shotgun, or pumpkins versus guns. That series has stayed on this channel because I started that series the first year I started YouTube, but all my other gun related content has gone on that channel. And then I wanted to talk a bit more about politics, so I ended up just uploading it on that channel because I thought the people who are watching guns and gear reviews would feel more open to listening to my political commentary than people who just want to have fun and play video games. And that leads me into a new segment. Militia of One ended up becoming somewhat of a company, or a brand, that's the right word, a brand. And I created my own blog because I felt like Blogger and Tumblr and stuff was too unsecure for what I wanted to do, because once again, Google will take down anything that upsets them, and Tumblr is Tumblr. So I created my own website with help from, I'm not going to say their names, but maybe they have a website, so I'll put the URL here. They helped me set up a WordPress blog because I have a friend who has a friend who knows someone who also works there who helped me with this project. Also on Twitter, again, gaming is what I do for fun. Gaming makes me happy. Politics doesn't make me happy, but I feel accomplished with what I'm doing with it. I'll get into that in a minute, but I created a Twitter account for Militia One so I could separate any political stuff that I would bring up on the Apav Twitter account to not upset the people that was following me, basically. So at FL Militia of One became my political Twitter, which ended up becoming the Twitter account for that blog and for that YouTube channel. So then my online presence became split between Apav and Militia of One. Apav was like the fun, happy stuff that I like to do, and Militia of One was sort of like something I felt called to do, that I felt accomplished doing, but doesn't exactly make me happy. Like, it's me, but it's not like what I'd voluntarily do if I didn't feel like it was the right thing. So where's all this going? Well, part of the reboot is me trying to figure out my online presence, so I'm actually going to make an Alec Pavlik Twitter account and an Alec Pavlik Facebook page, along with an Apav Facebook page and a Militia of One Facebook page. This will all be announced when the reboot takes hold, but I thought I'd mention this here because that's what I've been working on also, trying to figure out all this stuff. I'm also mentioning this because I'm making an Alec Pavlik YouTube channel, and you can follow that. I'll leave the link in the description, and if you follow the Alec Pavlik YouTube channel, for now it will just be updates on the house. I'll be posting random videos about the house. It might become like a vlogging channel or a second channel. So this will be my main account. I'll always leave updates here. This is gaming, this is stuff that I like, but I do have like political commentary side and the Alec Pavlik channel. So follow the Alec Pavlik channel, and I'll give I don't really like these type of things, but I'll give a trigger warning for the Militia of One stuff. The reason I made it separate was because I didn't want to interfere with this, because this is what makes me happy, and I didn't want Militia One to sort of upset people who just liked gaming stuff. There's plenty of YouTubers, actually all the YouTubers I watch I disagree with on most political and religious things. So you shouldn't have to hate me and not like my content on my gaming stuff just because of my views on something else. So if that doesn't put you off, maybe go give it a look. Just thought I'd put that out there. But definitely go give the Alec Pavlik YouTube channel a look, because that's where all my house updates are going to be, like my personal life. I mean, you're going to learn a lot from this channel because, once again, this is my main channel. But I thought I'd sort of differentiate that content-wise to make things less confusing. And all these changes will hopefully go into effect before the school year begins. So my channel name changing and all that stuff, and I'll post like a new channel trailer and all this crazy stuff. So I got a lot of work to do, especially since I'm going to be gone again, working on the house, but look forward to future cool things. So I'm also working on Apav shirts. I don't want to talk too much about this because this is supposed to be sort of, once again, the reboot announcement, but this is just an update letting you guys know what's going on. And the shirts are going to be made using a website called Zazzle, which I get like 5% of the amount of the shirt cost, but I did the same thing for my Militia of One website, and this is one of the shirts from that website, so this is sort of what you can expect from what I am doing on there. So this is one of my favorite shirts. It just says militia1.com, and on the back I spent a long time making this because I'm not good with digital art, but I cut myself out and made a silhouette of myself holding my AR-15 and wrote "Faith, Family, Firearms." So, but this is the type of printing you can expect from Zazzle. It's not thick, and hopefully the designs I'm coming out are just going to be printed like this, because this is what I've come to expect from them. And then there's different grades of t-shirts, and I left most of the options unlocked, so you can check out the designs and then put them on any product you wish to put them on, just going through all the options and stuff. But I'll show you all of them when there's a reboot, but also 2 of them still have yet to be published, and I made them 2 months ago. So Zazzle seems to be slowly lagging behind. Hopefully those things will get published before the reboot happens. But yes, this is why everything's taken me forever. I am working on a house and have all these other social media projects going on, but at the end of the week I'll link you guys everything and show you what's going on in a more condensed format. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned for all that stuff.